Bismillah, alhamdulillah, assalamu alaikum, peace be to you. My name is YUSUF ESTES, and I'm here today talking about something that happened that a very big company called Google owns a company called YouTube, and for whatever reason, they are taking away people's domain names if it's close to their name, or at least they're trying to. But we thought we would put up a little resistance there, not really a fight, but resistance to say that, well, you know, what's the legal ramification of this whole thing? I mean, can somebody take, I paid for it. I mean, I've been using it for years. It's not something we just started up yesterday. And how could they just come in and take it away? How does that work? And let's get a lawyer involved. Well, they said right away, no, it's arbitration. When you signed up for that name, you agreed if there was any kind of difficulty, if there were any kind of arguments or difficulties about the thing, it would go to a team of people who would arbitrate and speak on your behalf, basically, and then decide whether or not you get to win or the other person wins or what the result's going to be. And one of the things they consider is whether or not your domain name sounds like somebody else's. Well, YouTube sounds like YouTube, doesn't it? I mean, I agree with that. You agree with that. So in 2006, when YouTube was sued by YouTube, the one suing didn't win. Even though the real YouTube, the letter YouTube.com, had been in business since 1996. And when these guys opened up the video site, it caused a lot of traffic or hits to their website. So much so, and you believe it or not, that it affected their business and caused their server to go down and crash their website. A lot of problems. So they said, we want them to change to some other name. Well, they didn't do it. And if you don't believe me, go look right now. Go look at the letter YouTube.com, and the guys that own it, Universal Pipe Company, just have a little banner across the top of it, and you have to go to their new website, which is for them. I think it's called YouTubeOnline.com. So it seems like that the guy who was first should have had some kind of claim, but why? We don't know. Good question. Now, on top of that, when we think about this, why does anybody have any right to anything on the internet? When you buy a name, how you pronounce it and how I pronounce it may not even be the same thing. How you divide up, especially some of these real long names. For instance, the one we had could easily be pronounced Yo-Utu Islam. Yo-Utu Islam. And by the way, we filed that name and registered that name along with YouTube Islam some time back because we thought, well, just in case, maybe somebody wouldn't like that. And we even made a logo for Yo, Y-O, U-2-U, U-T-U, B-E-I-S-L-A-M. 4 words. But still, these people were complaining, said it looked exactly like theirs. And by the way, take a look. See the logo back here? See the word? The word in the logo there is what? Huh? Does that look like Islam to you? Yeah, it looks like it to me too. And what color is it? Is it red? No. Is it green? No. Is it yellow? No. It's blue and white. Now, if you're colorblind, I can see that'd be a problem. But that's a different word. Take a look. Now, of course, now we have Tube Islam, and I don't know who's going to gripe about that, but suppose the people that own Islam.com said, well, I want all of the websites that have the word Islam in it. Now, how would that be? So I think there needs to be something more than just this thing called arbitration. I think it needs to be the chance for people to, you know, really have better representation, something that we can all benefit from. And that is to be able to have a jury and have a judge and have some people responsible and that have to answer to somebody for what their decisions are. Because as it is now, I don't know any of these people. I don't even know the company. All I know is somebody else decided in favor of a very big company against us little guys working out of our backyard with airplanes flying over. Something to think about. Something to think about.
Every morning on every news flash, I hear the sorrow of the world. It seems like everybody's lost and scared, trying to make sense of it all. And as I travel to and fro, so many faces pass me by. I see lonely hearts living lonely lives, just biding their time. And while we call ourselves civilized, many people living empty lives as they drone their way through day and night. I pray for our world, I pray for every child, I pray for our world to be filled with smiles, like the colors of a rainbow, and not just black and white. I pray for our world to be filled with light. I pray for all of us to choose the path that's right. Believe in Allah every day of our lives. In the evening on the TV news, I see images of war. I see brother killing brother with no consequence at all. And while those who claim to be leaders sell us tales of deceit, but Allah alone knows in their hearts what they reveal and conceal. And while we call ourselves civilized, we go on killing human lives, too caught up in our own web of lies. I pray for our